smaller channels who are working to bring down the cult to protect human rights. To the mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter Monk to show a small channel instead of clips and links, since you were making clips and sharing links, it's easy to do whether you protest and or watch that needs you.
Hi. Hi, Fuzzy. Welcome in. Fuzzy, I have a feeling you are going to be on link duty today because, you know, Jen has, like, work. Hi, Style. Welcome in. So, it's freaking hot here. I thought it was hot last week, but clearly Mother Nature said, hold my beer. It currently feels like about 110 Fahrenheit here, no lie. The conversion I had the Amazon Alexa do. Like, we're not Texas. Mother Nature, please. So you know I am not moving from the air conditioner for love or money. So if the lighting is low today, please forgive me. I'm trying to conserve energy and keep the house as cool as possible. We were already having brownouts yesterday well into the evening, so I am just trying to keep from totally losing power at this point. So I hope everyone is doing well. I know I say that every week, and I will probably say that again because it's right there in my notes to say. And sometimes the mouth works before the brain engages. So, anyway. Hi, and welcome to the Scooter Report, where we feature the Anti-Scientology channels with less than 1.5k subs. Oh, also, there's a migraine that's been fighting with me since yesterday because of the heat and humidity. So if I'm not as cheerful and upbeat today, that's why. Nothing else, just that. I am happy to have you here, though, everybody except the migraine. The purpose of this show is to boost the positive interaction to the smaller channels in the anti-Scientology community. If they're working to end the abuses of Scientology and not end others in the community, I would like to feature their work. So, some of you will remember that I originally didn't want to make clips from my phone, but I have now been forced to learn how to do it. I think gradually I'm getting better at it, but I still prefer to be able to return to doing it, or rather, I would still prefer words, to be able to return to doing it from my computer. That being said, I work with what I have, and what I need to have is more of you sending me clips. However, I am pleased to announce that Fuzzy did her homework and sent me a clip. Thank you, Fuzzy, and keep it up. Yeah, you're now not off the hook. Oh, so who have we got here? It's a small crowd today. That's okay. That just means that people are busy and, you know, life happens, and that's okay. More for the replay. So, let's see. We're only 4 minutes in. And it's so hot, and I've got the air conditioning blowing right on me and a fan to increase the movement. So that's probably why my background is shaking a little. Also, the ceiling fan is back on high because this weather. So, you know what? Shaky background or not, I'm here, you're here, and we can just deal, right? Right. Sorry. Really, at this moment, even though my body would hate it, my brain just wants an ice bath. And I've never taken one. So, where was I? Okay, yeah, I found my spot. All right, well, I guess we're just going to get going on this, and people come in, they come in. So Dusty was out last week for a weekday concert night and sent me a clip to share with you. So let's have a look at what he sent me. And it's going to come up, and it's right there. Okay, now I'm going to preface this by saying I did reboot the laptop within the last 2 hours, but odds are that it's still going to behave badly partway through the show. So I'm just warning you ahead of time. But if you know me, you know that happens anyway.
Colt, 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 thank you, Colt, 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 Colt. Hi, you guys are in a cult. We'll help you get out. SPTV Foundation will help you get out. We're here to help you. We're here to help you. Colt.
So, I think Dusty is pretty clear on his messaging. Just saying. I love to tease Dusty. So, Dusty, I know you're going to watch this on the replay, and I just want you to know that. And the fact that you can take it with a laugh is the reason I'm going to keep on doing it, just so you know. So, yeah, that was not the concert crowd. That was, I think, after the concert crowd and over at their regular spot for Fort Harrison. And, you know, I'm not disliking it at all. So it has been a little bit since I asked you all to sub to someone who's trying to get started going live. Heather Mack is that person today. She was out with Dusty and Club Brain Fog the other day, and she needs subs. So I will show her channel to you. And here we are. Now, she is currently at 30 subs. Sorry, 30 subs. She has 35 videos on there. I'm not sure that, actually, I think most of them are not Scientology. However, that will change once she goes live. So, I am asking you all to sub to Heather Mack. It would be great to be able to have her out there more often with Club Brain Fog, because there are, to my knowledge, 3 doors on that org. And Club Brain Fog is mighty talented, but she is only one person. And the building is kind of shaped in a triangle. So it's really hard for her to be able to cover all the doors. So at least if there was at least one other person it would kind of funnel them to only one door. And that, I'm quite sure, would irritate them just a little bit. So, if you are not already subbed, and odds are you are not, please make sure to go and sub to Heather Mac. And I am going to show you a little short that she did, just to give you an idea of her sense of humor and the fun.
Oh, right in the gutter. Phew.
Alright, Captain, can you hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me.
Zeno's okay, everybody. He's all right. I know, you jumped for the gutter. Yep. You tried to get away. It's just too much for you, isn't it, Zeno? I know. But the longer your people are in those buildings, the longer we will come out and protest.
So, I have a feeling she would make those days even more fun. Dusty, did you hear your voice? I don't know why you would have heard your voice. Club Brain Fog, your legs are too short for that building. I mean, it's not a small building. So, and welcome in Dusty and Club Brain Fog. Dusty, I'm assuming you are not still at the airport and that you did make it home, which is great. Very happy to see you. Okay, so, as I said, Dusty was in San Francisco for the weekend, and we do have a couple of clips to view from him when some people were apparently interested in the donuts and coffee Scientology San Francisco was offering. So, let's see. Right. I do have them in a slightly different order than I planned, but that's me this time instead of Restream.
They come over here at all?
Who's that, the Scientologists?
Whoever.
This is their San Francisco location.
So what do they do here? As far as what's the purpose of it?
Well, they call it a religion, and you have to pay your way up this ladder. And the more you pay, the higher up this ladder that you go. It's just a money-making scheme.
You think it's haunted?
I don't want to say haunted. The building might be because it's so historic and old.
Let me check that.
But the people are bad. They said all's welcome. They want to see what's going on in there. They got big balls.
So that's the first one, and of course Scientology had to play their games, so let's have a look from Dusty's point of view at the game.
This guy is so handsome that you better marry him twice. Are you married?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't assume anything. But he's so handsome. Okay, I'm gonna marry him. No, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm married to a woman. I can't.
I'm
But I'd be
already
your
married.
boyfriend. What?
I'm already married.
To a woman or man? No, I just
So I'm a
kidding.
woman
Of course.
in Florida.
I knew you were straight. I'm teasing you, Beto.
No, it's
Hey,
good.
What does that mean?
Suppress a person.
What?
Suppress a person. We're
Right.
We're bringing awareness of the cult of Scientology.
Oh, the cult. So
Cult.
you're against that?
Yes.
Oh, but look at this. I'm confused. I went here twice. She's for the cult, right?
No.
She's against the cult.
Yes.
But she said go right ahead, she said. So I'm confused.
You don't want to go in there.
No, I did go in there already. And I was about to go now, but
So, you'll have to watch the whole stream to catch the rest of that lovely interaction that went on. Dusty, I timed it while I was rewatching your stream. 10 minutes you put up with that guy. You either have a lot of patience or your voice did not betray your feelings. I can't tell about your face because you weren't on camera. Hi, Hetzel. Glad to see you. Okay, so let's have some more on that fun from Club Brain Fog. Who, by the way, is quick.
And tell me they didn't get you.
yeah. My friends are watching movie now.
You know, they live for people with accents.
Mm-hmm.
You know they do, because they think they can get you guys easier. People with accents. That's a shame.
Okay.
I'm glad to see you made it out.
The other one didn't.
He's still there. Good thing I left my copy over here.
Yeah.
I'm looking for microwave, but just where can I use microwave?
No, I don't.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Did they try to sell you a book?
I don't know. Not yet.
His friend is watching the movie. Was the donut still? Don't go back. Yeah. I was gonna say, don't go back in there.
Yeah.
They do it for a job, so they know how to get you. And
So, my apologies. Obviously, the computer thetans have decided to make their appearance and make their presence known. Maybe they just don't like the heat either. And there is a cooler end of the laptop, just so you know. Hi, Buttercup. Hello, Becky. Hi, Bilf. I saw you there. All right, so now the people that she was just talking to were the first two guys who went in there who were talking with Dusty at first and asking if it was haunted. I believe they were from Italy, and I'm not sure the circumstances under which they are in San Francisco, whether they're tourists or students or what the case may be. I sure hope they didn't give over any real information. All right, so this second one is going to be Club Brain Fog's dealings with that lovely gentleman who wanted to talk and talk and talk to Dusty.
what happened? Oh, that he's someone doesn't know how to drive their car.
Good on this side.
Dusty, don't participate.
Good job.
Hey.
No, they're not. Go on.
Okay. Well, guys, I gotta go.
Go ahead.
Bye.
I gotta go.
Go on. Go on.
My apologies.
No.
I know, you did your job. You're
Go.
okay.
Yeah, you can go now. No, just go. Just go. Go.
I didn't get paid, that's right.
Fine. Go.
But I didn't get paid.
I don't care.
I
Go.
don't care either. I didn't get I'm not throwing again. I just don't know. I just don't know.
Ignore him.
You guys are convinced.
So, if you couldn't tell between all the buffering, he was off camera behind them, and CBF and Heather Mack basically turned their backs on him and told him to go away. And clearly, CBF suffers no fools, and it appears her tactics do work. So, hello, Robert, and who else did I see? Hello, Pippi. Good to see you. Nice to see everybody making their way in, and hi to all you lurkers too. So, yeah. Clearly Scientology is still going to keep doing the same thing, and CBF was saying that they only do this when Dusty appears. So I wonder if they'll try it when he's not there, but Heather starts showing up more often. That will be interesting to see, because they both will manage, I'm quite sure. So, and again, my apologies. I'm not as bubbly today as I might normally be. The heat is really working my migraine nerves. So if you're just coming in and going, what's up with Scooter? That's what's up. And it does not help that I talk with my head movements. I have never been more aware of the fact that I do that. Oh, before I forget to say so, Dusty, Restream does not have as much of a delay as you think it does. So maybe now that you have changed your internet provider, you'll find that it moves more quickly, because it's really only like a second or two. I have the chat on a stream off to the side of me, and I can see that it's really not far behind at all. So just letting you know, don't rule it out. It's definitely more economically sensible than StreamYard. Okay, so Eyes to See recently covered an article written about the unaliving of Philip Gale and the author's interview with Philip and Liz's mother. So let's take a look at part 1.
On Ebner, and the story was spiked. Ebner
Okay, give me a
says
second
he was
here.
told by his assigning editor that Rolling Stone owner
I'm gonna
on
refresh.
Ebner, and the story was spiked. Ebner says he was told by his assigning editor that Rolling Stone
Oh, that worked
owner,
well.
Jan Wenner, was close to John Travolta. There's biasness again, you guys. Aren't reporters supposed to be unbiased? Just like cops? One of the sect's most prominent Hollywood supporters. Since then, the Church of Scientology has softened in its response to critics. Really. And internet outlets have proven less easily browbeaten. So here, after the jump, is Ebner's original piece, Death of a Nethead, as republished on Gawker. How you like us now, Scientology? How you like us now? On Ebner. And the
Okay, so I did not expect that clip to end where it did, but that's how it works for me lately. Okay, so I think it's important to point out that while the interviewer did not express any opinions about their mother's way of speaking about her son's recent passing and his life, I expressed what I certainly was feeling about it, and I do hope that you will go and watch both parts. She covers the article over 2 parts, and while we are familiar, most of us, with the story, it's a good reminder of well, first of all, how Scientologists are taught to deal with the passing of loved ones, and secondly, that if the regular media isn't going to cover things, then we need to. You know what, Becky? I wish I'd thought of that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's gonna break at some point. I think tomorrow it's gonna start getting a little more reasonable. It's just that it's so sudden. Both my daughter and I, who are migraine sufferers, got hit with the barometric pressure fluctuations over the weekend, and I really hope she's doing okay. I haven't heard anything today. She's kind of like the weather warning system, and then I'm the one who confirms that, yeah, it's still crappy. So hi, Bill. Did I say hi to you? Because I meant to. My apologies if I didn't. It's hotter than your rhymes today. Not gonna say a word. Okay. So I thought that today, and I apologize, it is going to be a shorter day today because I just couldn't. So I hope that you will all forgive me. And I'm not opposed to just sort of chatting with you guys for a little bit after this next. Wait, I think I'm missing something. Fuzzy, did I skip over something? No, I didn't. It's not the last one, it's the second last one. I almost skipped. Okay, so let's get back to that. Breaking Scientology recently put out a short video on the systematic cycle of control in Scientology. I had planned to show you the whole video because it is under 3 minutes, but seeing as the computer thetans have decided to make themselves ever present, I'm not going to play the whole thing because I don't need the frustration, and I kind of feel the need to take pity on you guys as well. So I'll play a little bit of it, but I encourage you to go watch the whole thing.
L. Ron Hubbard developed Scientology with the understanding that human perception is limited by intellectual frameworks. People can only interpret reality using the concepts they have available. He built the system in a way that restricts critical thinking and reshapes perception, ensuring that followers rely entirely on Scientology's definitions of reality. He created a specialized vocabulary, terms like entheta, mest, and reactive mind, which forces members to think within his framework, making it difficult to question the organization from the outside. If someone doubts Scientology, that doubt gets reframed as a sign of personal weakness or spiritual failure, effectively trapping them within the ideology. The e-meter and auditing process reinforce this control, acting as both a conditioning tool and a behavioral modification device. The meter measures electrical resistance through the body, but more importantly, it creates operant conditioning loops, rewarding correct thoughts with lower resistance, while punishing undesirable thoughts with increased electrical intensity. The auditor who controls the tone arm has direct influence over this process, adjusting electrical flow in response to the movement of the needle. Over time, followers train themselves to think in alignment with Scientology's ideology to avoid discomfort or negative feedback. At the higher levels, particularly in solo auditing, the individual becomes both subject and enforcer, fully internalizing Hubbard's control mechanisms. Hubbard ensured that followers never gained full access to Scientology's teachings at once, keeping them perpetually dependent on the next step of the bridge. This gradual restriction of independent thought makes it nearly impossible for members to step back and critically evaluate the system. Contradictions within Scientology's teachings create confusion, and Hubbard positioned the organization as the only source of clarity. Over time, intellectual autonomy is dismantled, and members come to distrust their own reasoning unless it aligns with Scientology's ideology. By controlling not just what they know, but how they can know anything at all, Hubbard ensured his followers remain trapped within a self-reinforcing system of control.
I guess the computer Thetans wanted you to watch the whole thing. Oh, well, I'm glad that we were able to at least watch that without their interference. But by all means, please go and check it out again. Even on a short video, I personally find that I'll miss stuff, so I rewatch for more information, especially with something like that. Because, I mean, you know, I've already said many times, brain farts are us. So sometimes I need a couple of rewatches just to take in all the details. All right, so I thought I'd finish off today with a little chuckle. Yes, Becky, I think the computer Thetans must agree. So I thought, as I said, I thought I would finish off today with a little chuckle, courtesy of L. Ron Liar. So let's check it out together. And I hope you will enjoy it with me.
What is up, dudes and chicks? Hey, so the riots out in LA have been so intense that even Scientology has begun to put out sandbags. Not to help protect their building. No, see, they want to use it to funnel in all those looters right to their personality test tables.
Short and sweet. Oh my goodness. Bear with me 1 second. I just need to check one little thing here. Okay, we're good. I just noticed that there was a notification, and I wanted to make sure that there wasn't something that I needed to address while we're still live, but nope, we're good. So, anything anybody want to talk about? I'm sorry, I'm not feeling very imaginative today, so again, I know I keep apologizing. I think it's a Canadian thing. I don't know. I really want to be a little more upbeat for you guys, but I'm just kind of having a little issue with that today. You can tell me if the lighting is working for you, because I did kind of have to make an adjustment because of the heat. I'm trying to use as little light as possible, and it took a little reconfiguring. However, if it works, then I might just stick with it for now. Yes, Becky, you have been on good behavior. What the heck? I'm kidding. I love you, Becky. We would be here all night. Oh, if you got started talking about stuff. Yeah. I mean, there's always something going on in the community that I refuse to cover. Oh, thank you, Buttercup. Lighting is good. Glad to hear it. Because it is a small LED light that is not pointed directly at me. Oh, you love it? Oh, nice. Thank you, Pippi. I'm happy for that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I don't ordinarily cover, and I think I did enough of that last week. I do not intend to make a habit of that. Try to keep this an uplifting show. So, yeah, we'll just we'll leave that alone. But if there's any good news that anyone wants to share, I'm happy to share that with everyone. Otherwise, Becky, thank you. Scooter, I love you. I appreciate you bringing these clips. Well, thank you, Becky. I appreciate everyone who comes to watch them, even with my computer thetans who have become a regular part of the show. And I need to know personally if there is like a secret betting going on amongst you guys to see how soon they show up in the show. I would actually like in on that action. All right, so I guess we're just kind of hanging out together, and I've already told you how really lousy I am at small talk. So, unless there is anything that I need to deal with at this point in time, and somebody is typing incredibly slowly, I guess, yes, the computer thetans are the sideshow, Becky. Yeah, I mean, I guess they are my co-hosts now. I mean, when I started this, I really did plan on having a co-host. Hi, Lori. So I guess my computer thetans are my co-hosts, and we're just going to live with that. And you guys will miss my co-hosts if they ever go away. Lori, it's okay. You got here when you got here, and unfortunately it is a shorter clip show today, but you are welcome to do the replay and catch them all. I still can't get over the fact that we got through 2 minutes and 40 seconds without the computer thetans interrupting at all. Maybe it's because I said I was going to cut it short, and then I kept waiting for the thetans to show up. Well, I guess I'm going to let you go a little bit early, and Club Brain Fog, I would like you to make sure that you go and watch Club Brain Fog. She's going to be starting in about 20 minutes. So it gives you a chance to, you know, go to the bathroom, get a cold drink, whatever else you might feel the need to do in 20 minutes or less, and then go join Club Brain Fog. And I believe she will be broadcasting from home today because it's Monday and it's an hour later than she's normally out there. Thank you again for that, Club Brain Fog. I appreciate it. I will see you next week, and hopefully without the migraine, but obviously with the ever-present computer thetans. So, I hope you have enjoyed the selections for today. If you want to see other channels featured, please feel free to send me clips or links with timestamps. And speaking of that, thank you to everyone who does send me clips and links with timestamps. It does make it much easier for me to gather the things for the show. And as always, special thanks to the mods who help me muddle through this on a regular basis, and I really do appreciate you very much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support to me and the small channels. No cheers today. Yay! And take care of each other. Have a good week. And remember, like who you like, watch who you want to watch. After all, we're not in a cult. And I will see you next time.
School among celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the cult and protect human rights. School among celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scoot among to show a small channel, send her clips and links, since you are making clips and sharing links is easy to do. Whether you protest